Alrighty, so I wanted to use a different human team today, and I did end up buying the cosmetics and everything for Percival, of course, so now he is at 69.4 KCC. I think you can get him up to 72k if I'm not mistaken, but this is with him having maxed out sort of HP gear, so I think it's just on me not having extra ultimate levels because mine's only 2.6, but I wanted to use this team because there's this part of his passive. If we look at it really quickly, it says, in addition, when the hero uses a single target attack, the target is inflicted with Focus Attack effect for 2 turns. The hero's HP-related stats increase by 10% for each surviving ally. This part right here, though, actually, Focus Attack. Crit resistance minus 30%. Plus 50% damage taken when the hero when hit with a single target attack 2 times during the enemy's turn. So, I'm pretty sure that's talking about the enemy, so I wanted to see if we could maybe hit with Bon after we mark him, which I thought could be kind of interesting. I'm using Arthur in the back just because I'm not using the Chaos Arthur on the team. I'm honestly not 100% sure what food to use. Let me see what my CC looks like on CC food. 257 is okay. It's not the best, especially like in this bracket at least. I'll try to go first. Maybe we'll swap because I am getting defense-related stats from Percival. I'm also getting max HP with the Arthur in the back, so potentially I could be a little bit tankier. Maybe running evasion food or even like HP food or something like that could work out. This is me going first, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and we're going up against an unknown team. Do I just go with... I think I'm just going to try the Bond combo straight out of the gate. I don't know how well that's actually going to work out. It still marks him, which is good, because this move really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Definitely not going to be enough to kill. The thing is, with like some of the more recent like buffers, like Naofumi, for example, is a really, really good one. If you use Naofumi's stance into like a Bond combo, the stats and stuff you get from that stance is actually ridiculous. So it can make Bond combo hit like way harder, which is really, really nice. But I don't know if I'm going to have the luxury of doing that with Percival because, you know, the extra damage and stuff from that single target is pretty good, but not sure it's going to make the difference there. So he does have the whatchamacallit, Nanashi buffs on. I don't know that we're going to be able to kill that Albedo off. We do have type advantage. He does get the counter first, and then does not kill, so I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, there's no way I survived that Vittoria ultimate, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to say, oh well, and then move on. Alright, we're going second. I swapped over to HP food, so our CC's not like the crazy highest it could be. Actually, still kind of close to that guy. I can't actually tell if this is a bot or not. He doesn't have any true awakening, so it could actually be him with CC food, maybe? But not too sure on that. So with HP food, we are going to take these hits. He's going to burn a little bit of HP off, going in with the attack on the Escanor there. Ooh, good tanking. Holy. All right. 30% defense related and everything kind of coming in clutch here. Throws an extra AoE out. That's actually going to disable him because he's hitting my Percival twice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually kill the Meliodas off or not. I still want to give Bon a little bit of a shot here to try. The problem is if I don't, and because I have Bon on the field, I am putting debuffs on, which means that Melly could potentially do, you know, retaliate a little bit. Yeah, definitely not like Naofumi stance like comparable as far as like the damage dealt increase that we're getting whenever we use the Bond combo, which is a bit unfortunate. I do think that you're basically just using the Percival for tanking more than anything, because like his damage is pretty lackluster. It can be okay, like acceptable whenever you know lose some allies and everything, but I wouldn't really go out of my way for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. The mark is kind of nice, but I don't know that it's anything to to really, like, try and play around too much, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't know why he's splitting his damage so much right here. He does get all creation now. Unfortunately, he does get rid of my Mark of Concentration from Bond there. I'm not sure how much my Escanor is going to be doing in this scenario, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of Meliodas before he all creations. A little bit unfortunate that all of this damage is getting a little bit wasted. The extra damage will go on to Gother. I guess that's fine. That's probably not enough to kill, so he's going to be low, but he has high lifesteal, so I'm not sure that that's going to be great. We're pretty much back up to full with our Escanor, which is good. Percival actually is not too low. Okay, we top deck a whole bunch of cards there. Great. So, I don't know. I don't know who he's planning on going for in this scenario. We do have the Rush card, which is 2x crit chance, plus 100% damage dealt against enemies that are affected with his mark, which I think it applies before the card even goes off, so you don't even have to worry about anything there. You literally just use the card first if you wanted to, and it'll be fine. Rank up. Okay, into a single target. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's probably enough to kill, unless he gets... Yeah, okay, I was about to say, unless he gets his, like, 50% HP back or whatever before, but I'm not even sure if it works like that for Percival himself. Okay, Bond dies. Could we get like a crazy hand here? Not the craziest hand. I do have 20 or 40% attack related, so that's actually kind of nice. What is your ultimate move level? 3-6. I'm gonna take a little bit of burst damage, unfortunately, from that, but hopefully, okay, that does actually deal damage, very little, but we do get rid of his ultimate. Can this kill? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's looking good. Maybe best case scenario it kills Gother? No, I wasn't paying attention to his HP. He had way too much. Okay, he can definitely remove my ultimate, which is unfortunate, but fair. And then I should still be able to come back with these other cards that I have in hand, so shouldn't be the biggest deal. I think I've still won this. Obviously playing into the Percival a little bit more than I maybe should, but I do want to test him out, of course. He is a new, interesting character. Ooh, okay. I was going to say if he had another single target with Gother, like he actually did some really good damage there to my Escanor. I hate to play it like reverse like this. I typically like using the AoE first, but still kills anyway, and then we're pretty much chilling. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move on then. I wasn't sure if this was a bot the whole time. I guess some of the plays definitely seemed very player-esque, but good game to him. Alrighty, they get to go first. Another UR Sins team, very typical. We top deck a level 2. And it's going to merge into a level 2 AoE as well, which is actually really nice for us. The one nice thing about Percival is that because he doesn't really do that much damage, I feel no sympathy wasting one of his cards into like evasion food or something like that. So that's kind of nice, actually. Okay, he's going to gain 1 stack on melee here. He's pretty much concreted the fact that I need to kill his melee off instead, which is a bit unfortunate, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and do that. Because the fact that he got 1 stack there, and I have Bond on my team, means that he's immediately going to cleanse 3 off if I... well, I guess if I killed off Escanor, he would still only have 2, but this is enough to kill him off anyway. We are going to give his Escanor 20% attack related from that. Let's see how much we burn off on Gother here. Okay, that was pretty good damage, too. Not quite damage cap for the Escanor there, but pretty good. We're basically back up to full health on Escanor. Percival's at the max he can be because he has a little bit of burnt HP there, and then Bond has taken just a smidge of damage as well, but nothing crazy. We have our ultimate, but he's obviously going to remove that. Or not. Okay. What's this looking like? Single target. Level 3 single target. Should kill me, right? No, it's not going to. Dude, I'm telling you, Percival is insane. His tanking is actually wild. Like, it's so good. That's crazy to me, actually. Okay, I mean, I don't think there's any way he lives this. Like, I know the ultimate's not, like, the best, but this should... Oh, he does have the stat increase. Okay, still enough to kill him off. That's good. That's basically all I wanted. And then we're going to hit Gother with this. Not that this is going to really affect Gother all that much, but that's fine. He does still have a gold card in hand, which might be a little scary. And we do take the burst there, which is a little unfortunate, but man, the tanking is crazy. Does he have a bond combo here? Okay, he's hitting my bond with his. Okay, and then he has snipe. Yep, okay, so he bond combos into my bond. I'm not worried about that play, really, I guess. Let's go ahead and... He gave me 20% attack related, so I might as well attack here. Well, I guess we can... Let's throw this out first. I don't think the AoE is going to kill, though. So if we use this first... Burn some HP and then single target. That'll just clear our whole hand, and we'll get a little bit of extra usage out of this single target from Escanor, I think. So that should be fine. He doesn't have the increased damage taken from the AoE yet. I think this might put it on. Yeah, Everlasting Flame. And then we kill off the Gother. Burst damage onto the Bond, and then we're pretty much chilling. I don't think... Well, we do get Percival's ultimate. If he stays right here... I kind of want to see it, because I don't think he'll be able to kill anybody here. Because I should have an extra 100% crit damage as well. I can't remember which of these buffs it removes first. Let's look at our Percival really quickly, because he should have like 300. Where's it at? Where am I looking? Yeah, 303. 94% increase on that. Escanor should be able to kill. Realistically, I should play it a little bit more safe and go for the drain. 50% increased damage taken. 169. It's not terrible. You know, Bond does have a decent amount of damage reduction built into his kit as well, so I really can't say too much there. Let's swap over to Geared really quickly. We'll do like a couple of matches, see if it kind of translates the same. Bond is a good character in Geared, like he does a lot of damage, so we'll see. Alright, it looks like me going first. Really quick load in too. Okay, yeah, me going first. I kind of want to try to go onto the Meliodas first, because my biggest thing with Meliodas on their team is that I'm running Bond, of course. I've said that about 1,000 times. Okay. Little bit of damage there. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill. Yeah, not quite. I don't think I'm just going to end up getting what I want out of that mark. The, what is it called? Focus Attack? I don't think I'm going to get what I want out of that, unfortunately. He's ranking up his Escanor, but he's not using an Escanor card. Okay. AoEs with melee. The AoEs, I think Percival is just going to end up eating a lot of those AoE damage. Like, the AoEs do not translate very well when fighting into a Percival, so I think you kind of want to just focus on single targets if possible. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I guess I'm going to do this and then use that last, just because I think we might be able to kill melee here, but I'm not 100% sure. He does have the defense related. I think, yeah, Percival can pull that off. Type advantage. I mean, he doesn't do a lot of damage. 61k is not great, but, I mean, with him being that low. Okay, it goes on to Escanor. Does that kill? It does, okay. No burst damage either, so that's good. And then it's just 2 supports in the back. Not crazy. Was he running all Power Ranger outfits? Power suits, or whatever these are called? God, the only thing I can look at is Merlin. Anyway, we do have a Bond combo. I kind of want to use it. The unfortunate part is that light and dark characters don't necessarily have like a good type advantage or anything. I guess it still puts the mark on even with the deplete cards, so we can try to just go with this. So we take the ultimate move gauge off. 10k damage is very low. Okay. Obviously, Gother's not nearly as tanky as some of the other characters we've fought. Okay. The Pierce card did pretty good, and then the Snipe card turned around and did not do so well, so that is a bit unfortunate. AoE rank up here, so he cleanses off all of the debuffs, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't have any way to cleanse my bond. Unfortunate. I wanted to see the Percival damage in Geared, but I guess it is what it is. Even with me being disabled, could I kill? I don't actually know. Let's remove the ultimate just in case, and then I'll just use these, I guess. Just out of curiosity. I think using the Bond ultimate while he's disabled is not so good. Plus, I have kind of low stacks on with his passive as well. Okay, still enough to kill Gother off. Anyway, we'll go ahead and move on. Alright, we're getting to go first. Okay. Okay. Lower CC Sins team, I guess that's fine. At this point, I think I'm giving up on seeing if I can get the Bond combo value, so I think we're just going to go into an Escanor combo here. I think Escanor should be able to kill the melee off, because we have type advantage and everything. His single target's also pretty insane. Plus, we do get that little bit of extra damage on the single target. It doesn't really feel like I'm getting extra damage on the single target, unless I'm just understanding that like part of the passive wrong. Because it's almost like it's saying it from like the enemy's perspective, where, you know, like two single target cards from like on the enemy's turn. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but it is kind of worded a little strange. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not fully understanding it. I think he dies. Yeah, he does. I mean, he gives me a whole new hand, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, top deck to level 2 from Escanor, which is actually pretty nice. Let's mark him, and then I don't know if we're going to kill Escanor, but I'm going to make sure that Gother does not pull his ultimate here. This it's probably a stretch. I don't think we're going to kill his Escanor here. Level 2, though. Why do I doubt? Why do I doubt? The man's insane. The man is crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, removes 3. He actually didn't have high enough dupes for anything crazy there, which it is a red debuff. I wonder if it would be like if you were using the Goddess team, for example, and you go in to kill the Escanor, like you double Mael attack or something and Escanor dies, and then you Margaret cleanse after, like it would just get rid of the burst damage, right? And then you wouldn't even have to worry about it, which would be kind of funny. Haven't really thought about that much since the Angel team isn't necessarily in the meta very much anymore, but either way, let's I guess throw another rush card out just in case. We'll try to get rid of his Gother here, because Gother tends to be way more annoying than Merlin. I don't think that kills. It does. God, that just extra bit of damage from the single target is so insane sometimes. Like, I'm like, that's probably not going to kill, because I'm used to like the Roxy damage being like a little bit smaller, but his single target is nuts. Anyway, I think we're going to do one more match, so give me just a second. We'll be right back. Alright, really quickly, I'm going to use his ultimate on the Merlin just to see. It's type neutral, so I'm not expecting the most here, but we did lose one character, so we are at like 300k, or 300 crit damage. Okay, 490. That's not actually that bad. 490 is actually pretty good. Alright, I'm going first again. I feel like the geared matches have been like pretty miss, honestly. Like, I feel like these have been a lot of bots, which is kind of unfortunate. Guess we'll just go ahead and do the same thing we typically do for melee, because I have to worry about Bond's debuffs. So we mark decent damage against him actually right there. Like, I mean, for Percival. Percival just doesn't do a lot of damage in general. Brought him down to about 50% HP, which means this is going to kill. Extra damage goes out onto Escanor. Okay. So he's below damage cap now. Actually, I think he regened a little bit there. He's like right at the 50% mark, maybe a little bit less. Do top deck even more Escanor cards, which is good for me. Ranking up. Did he rank up himself? Bot behavior, man. All right. AoE, not doing a whole lot. It's actually so good too, because the less damage that does, obviously the less damage the or less like HP it's gonna burn off of my bars. So Percival's actually kind of good at like helping Escanor on your team and also countering enemy Escanors a bit as well, which is kind of cool. So nice to see like a team that can go second. I mean, obviously I went first in this scenario, but like I really do think that he's fantastic for going second. It's awesome, actually. Oh, I probably played this terribly because I'm going to disable myself right here, which means that we're not going to get the extra damage out on the single target, unfortunately. Yeah, I should have used the single target in between the two. We still kill off the Escanor, though, which is good. Damage? Nope. And then we're pretty much chilling, so... definitely not what I was hoping for with this video. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to mark or like put the focus attack on into bond combo and be able to like kill somebody off turn 1 or something. I think that would have been sick. I wonder maybe if we were to... It would take too many cards, unfortunately. I was going to say maybe if we could... use Nalpami on the team instead of Escanor. We could like Nalpami stance, mark, and then combo, but that would be 4 cards, unfortunately. So you would have to like mark the first turn, and if they don't have a way to cleanse off, or you'd have to put focus attack, then you'd have to mark, and then the next turn you'd have to stance, and then you'd have to snipe, or you'd just have to mark turn 1, or focus attack turn 1. God, all of these different debuffs are killing me inside. You have to put the Percival debuff on turn 1, and then whatever you want else for that turn, and then on turn 2 you'd have to stance and then combo. I have no idea, but either way, that's pretty much it from me. I don't have anything else that I want to talk about in this video or anything, so that should pretty much be it. If you guys have any team suggestions or anything, feel free to let me know. I will definitely try them out. I also got Wild today, so I'll probably try him out sometime soon. People want me to showcase him in PvP, and it's going to go terribly, but it'll be just for fun either way, so might be kind of funny. But either way, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys tomorrow.